Spidey 1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker, episode 16, I believe. And that last episode we done a bunch of barony stuff. We were going to talk to the merchant. So let's go ahead and talk to the merchant here. Blah 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 blah. I don't really want to spoil all the text for you guys, so I'm basically skipping most of that. So if you want to know more about the merchant, you can. So let's go ahead and get rid of our non-magical junk here. Let's see, we're selling composite bows, longbows, daggers, axes, shields, armor. Okay, that all looks good. Okay, so what else? We want to keep the torches. Oh, those are masterwork clubs. We don't need masterwork clubs or masterwork scimitars. We got our magic armor, magic boots, magic bracers. We should figure out who should wear all that stuff. Alchemist fire, scrolls. Okay, let's sell our agates. And butter, eggs, flour, apple, meat, milk, gems, nuts, onions, pearl, rice, fish, turquoise, and wolf pelts. Okay. So that should do most of our selling. Let's go ahead and tell this to rearrange, which it won't actually do until you leave. And there were some items under here I think we want to buy. So I think we want to buy the phylactery of positive channeling, because that adds basically 2d6 when they do their aura of healing, which is a huge thing. Eyes of the Eagle, that adds 5 perception, which is a huge thing for scouting the map. And then we have the lesser phylactery, which we'll use for our other clerics. So I think that will pretty much wipe out most of our money, which it did. So let's go ahead and escape out to inventory. Apparently it still didn't rearrange. That's weird. Okay. So let's go ahead and get all our new stuff up here, since it didn't auto arrange. Okay. That should at least get it all up where we can see it. So, let's see. Don't really use a bastard sword. I thought we had someone who does use bastard sword. Let's see. Wooling full plate, so there's no reason to wear this. Cloak of Winter Veil, +1 resistance. So this is a normal cloak of resistance. This is a cloak of resistance that gives us additional cold. So let's go ahead and swap that out. Then we have boots, +5 mobility. We should give that to our mobile character. +1 insight to attacks against flat-footed and flanked. Braces of archery, +2 hit and +1 damage. Okay. So let's skip over. These we don't normally take with us, so let's run to her. I believe she has our best perception, doesn't she? Let's see. So 8, 0, 5, 5, 6. So yeah, she looks like she has our best perception. So let's go ahead and give her the eyes of the eagle, which adds 5 to perception, which is important for the map because you only get one roll to find stuff until you go up a level and go back. So, okay. So next we have you, and you do use a bastard sword. So we're going to swap out the bastard sword here for our magic one. And we're going to go ahead and give her the stag helmet, which adds 1 when opponents are flanked in that. So we're good there. She doesn't... Do you have a cloak of resistance already? No. Let's give you the cloak of resistance. Mostly to help with control spells. That's what would really screw us when our fighters get controlled. So you... I don't think you have... You do not have selective... So we're going to give you the lesser phylactery. So next is our other cleric, who I believe does have selective channeling, which means I should have been doing this all the time. I didn't realize that they had this feat. When you do selective channeling, normally you heal everything in the radius. When you have this, you do not heal your enemies. So it means that you can then pop those off in combat, which I wasn't doing. But that does mean I have to give up the Headband of Inspired Wisdom, which does give me 1 extra and an extra spell at first level. It's worth it. The 2 extra dice of area effect heal are just definitely worth it. So, okay. So that leaves us our sneaky person. So I think, well, she's our mobile person. So let's give her the Boots of Elven Kine, which will add to her mobility. So her mobility should be pretty high now. 15. So that's definitely, anytime we need mobility, she's the one. And she's also our main archer, though she uses her spells a lot. Ooh, that's a good call. If I'm going to keep the one... She has spells, and I'm mostly using him for archery. I think we're going to give the archer stuff to him for now, until we get a ranger, a dedicated archer, because she uses her spells as much as she does her bow. Okay, so we also have hide +2. So her dex is only 13. But this, as someone pointed out, this is slowing her down. So I think we're going to go ahead and have her go... It drops her armor class 2, but it increases her speed for running. And I think she's got enough hit points now. I think we can do the trade-off. And she's got her magic large bastard sword +1, which we'll never probably find a better weapon for her. Okay, and we're fairly close to going up a level. So I think... Don't know anyone who really needs a club, a great sword, a glaive, savage bow. Can you use longbow? No, you cannot use longbow. So we'll have to save that bow until we get an archer. Okay, I think we are ready to go out. Let's go ahead and make sure we rest here. Everyone's up to snuffy. Okay, and did we have anything more? I think we sold everything to you, didn't we, Mr. Storyteller? Looks like I don't have anything additional for them at this point, so we will go ahead and head out. Go. I don't think there's anything in town except like the same merchant we just did business with. I think there's another copy of him out in the square. I guess we should see if if it's the same inventory for all of them. Apparently they're unfinished textures there. Where is this guy? He is over here. So there he is. He of course speaks, I think they're speaking Russian. So he's got the same text, so I'm betting he has the same, yep, same exact stuff on sale. Oh no, he's a copy of everything on sale, so we can get 2 of everything. So ultimately, when we have enough money, we can get another phylactery of positive channeling, which would be good. That would give us another die. Okay, we have to remember that. Do we have any magic short swords in here? A rapier, a flaming bastard sword. We should save up for that. And a keen longbow. Okay. We have lots of stuff we can spend money on once we get money. But I think our kingdom money is like in a different currency. So I don't think we can use our money either way. And I think we have a way out right there. Yeah. Okay. So one thing we forgot to do was go get the spear that was the reward from the one person for killing the stag lord. So we should go get that. And see if we can kill enough stuff along the way to go up a level. So instead of my normal evading everything, we will go ahead and fight stuff. So let's head up this way. It was Nettles Crossing, if I remember right. Oh, we don't get a choice about fighting this one. Well, this could also be a story advancing encounter. I know some people, if they've deleted all their save games, the speed is increased. I can't really just delete all our save games, but I may try manually cleaning them out some and see if that makes a difference. Last time I tried that, it actually messed up one of my save games, so I am leery. So we're fighting Skeletors. Okay. So let's go ahead and use the auto here and see what happens. And of course this was sneak attack. So let's go ahead and have you move to there. And then do your, we're both undead. And let's have you move to there. And do your both undead. Actually, I think the move's canceled. Oh, that didn't work so well. Okay. Funny that we're fighting undead on the way to fight undead. Or I guess to get a reward from undead. We're not going to go... Well, at least I assume we don't have to fight him. I assume we complete our quest, he gives us the spear he promised, and then everyone's happy. And we continue on. Onward and upwards. Why does it stop there? I don't remember there being a stop there before. Now I believe when your perception goes up, you get a second chance to find things, or if you run by with a different character that has perception. But some of the stuff on the maps, if you don't perceive it the first time, you don't get to see it unless you do something that generates another check. I really need to change him out of that mess. He just throws it for no reason. I could turn off their intelligence and then they wouldn't do that, but then I'd have to micromanage the fight a little bit more. Onward! To receive the spear of something or other. Nettle. Nettle spear. That's what we'll call it. Probably just a normal magic spear. Nothing special, but hey, magic weapons aren't that common. In fact, I probably have the only magic short sword in the entire alpha. Unless there's something later on, because I don't remember finding... Oh, I guess there might have been one someplace in the last alpha for the second chapter. The original alpha, you were about where the original alpha started. So, I guess it wasn't another stop there. Well, let's just go click there. Go ahead. We're going to fight you. We're looking for experience, trying to get to 5th level because we're so close. Oh look, same thing. We'll all run and kill you first. Apparently those weren't just normal kobolds. Because I saw it like do mutagen or something. Which I guess would make them alchemists? Is it the alchemists, I think, who do the mutagens or whatever to affect their self? And I don't think the aura generates attacks of opportunity. So I think when we go up a level, we're definitely going to have him get selective channeling too. Yeah, if I realized he had that feat, I probably would have been healing with the aura in some of those big battles. I guess I could have just hit continue, couldn't I have? Okay. Actually, if we go up levels, we should go check those chests that we couldn't get, that one chest we couldn't get open. Okay, so if I remember right, we just want to go down here. And I'm not seeing any other treasure on the map. And there's our friendly undead. Davik Nettle. Staglord is dead. Harzma is waiting. Farewell, Jessica. Boop. Doop. Really, we have to go get our spear off his dead body. It's a +1 long spear, which I don't think we have anyone who uses long spear. Oh, and that put us up a level. Yay! So let's do our level up here. So I just want another level in fighter. I'm not going to do anything weird. That gives us +1 bonus on attack and damage when using a weapon from this group. So we don't get another plus there. We do get 1 point here, which I'm going to go ahead and put it in. We'll put it in there. We got to be worldly knowledge if we're a Baroness, right? So we get a normal feat. I think I already have. Oh, I don't have armor focused full plate. Let's go ahead and do that because that gives us 1 more armor class. Unless there's a dual. Is there a dual fighting here that we can get yet? I don't think so. Because we already got the, what is it, weapon specialization? No, that's not it. No, it is weapon specialization. We already have weapon specialization short sword for our 2 short swords. So I think that would be good. So we'll be good there. And then we get this. And I think we want light blades. Isn't that short sword? Yep. +1 bonus on attack and damage. So what does that give us now for +10? We do not +8 damage. Our offhand is also saying it's +10, and we do +7 damage. Which I think it should only be +6, because isn't our offhand damage halved? I guess I don't know. It looks like all they're not taking in is the +1 of the weapon. So I don't think this offhand weapon thing is actually accurate. I think it's doing it as if you weren't dual wielding. And it should only be, I believe, half my strength modifier in my offhand, so it should only be, I think, +8 and +5 damage. But I could be wrong. Okay. So next is our friendly cleric. Oh no, let's do this. Do this way. Barbarian! Yay! Go barbarian. So apparently gets improved uncanny dodge. So a rogue has to be 10th level in order to flank her now. So, okay. And skills. We'll probably continue on with our perception. Really important. She's our nature lore too for our hunting. And we've been putting stuff into athletics. Do we want to? She's our main athletic person too, so let's do that. And we get a feat. If I'm going to switch her to hide armor, I could. She has +2. And let's go ahead and give her that. Let's see if there's something better here we want. Defensive combat training. Oh, we could give her dodge. Let's give her dodge. That's a more generic armor class boost. So we'll go ahead and complete there. Then we got our fighter type here. And she gets 2 feet, so we'll give her another level in athletics. Oh, good question. We have plenty. Let's give her nature. That way she can learn not. And ultimately I want her to get I think she already has dodge. And for some reason, if I remember right, she couldn't get toughness. I don't remember. We couldn't at least find it to select it, so I don't know if you need a certain con or something, or why that wasn't a choice. So, doesn't she have weapon focus? Weapon proficiency. Full, oh, she does have full plate weapon specialization, but she never got weapon focus. That's interesting, because she needed to burn the slot for presentation. So we still get another feat here. Weapon specializations. Yeah, I was going to say, shouldn't that be giving us a different list? So I assume Bastard Sword is under heavy weapons. Okay, so let's see what she... So she's plus 10, plus D6 on her 1D10, so she does 7 plus 6. Okay. That seems about right for everything, so that should be good. And next, our grumpy nihilist cleric here. And we'll just keep him up. Religion's all he knows. You need a search here. What was it? Selective casting. That's what we're looking for. Selective channel. Definitely want that. So complete. And you already have selective casting, so another level there. His stats just aren't much for fighting. He's actually slightly better with a bow than that. So I think we're really should design him for more of a back line. Let's give him more persuasion. Okay. Looks like he's already got dodge. We can give him extra channels. That would make up for... Yeah, let's give him extra channels. That gives him 2 other channels a day. That makes up for him losing a little bit of experience. And now I think I messed this up. I want her to be Arcane Trickster, which is what she's built for. But I think I screwed up her skills. Because I believe she needs a 4 in mobility, which she has, 4 ranks of mobility. 4 ranks of trickery, which she doesn't have. And 4 ranks of knowledge arcana. So she has the mobility, she has the arcana. I did not get her enough trickery. So we're going to go ahead and give her 2 things in trickery this time. And another in mobility. So I won't be able to switch to Arcane Caster till next level, assuming I did that right. So next. So we could give her Accomplished Sneak Attack, which I thought she already had, didn't she? By 1d6, your number of sneak attack dice cannot exceed half your character level. So currently she has 1 die of sneak attack for every 2 rogue levels. So she needs 2 dice of sneak attack. And right now she has 2 dice. She's 5th level, so if we give her another one, but it doesn't level up, so I could add another die of sneak attack. I think that's a good choice for her. We're going to go ahead and add another die of sneak attack. And she gets new spells. We want her highest level spells. And if I remember right, we screwed up. No, we did get her one of her mats. So these are what we have. So we get 2, so I'm going to give her Acid Arrow. And the other one, I think we should give her a defensive spell, which the defensive spell there would be Mirror Image. Let's give her Mirror Image. Defensive spells are good. Okay, and then let's go ahead and open up our spell books here. And let's get rid of these because he keeps wasting them anyway. And replace those with... Oh, what do we want to replace them with? That is a good question. We probably never need it, but let's do a Remove Sickness and a Remove Fear. And I don't... Let's see. Did we get more 2nd level spells? Doesn't look like it. And we did get 3rd level spells. So his domain spells are Slow and Displacement. I think Slow is a good spell for those boss fights. Of course, that means I have to remember I have it. And let's go ahead and remember Remove Curse and a Remove Disease. Okay, that should cover all his spells. So our friend here, he never froze his Bless, so in case I need Bless, we'll leave Bless on him. In fact, let's get rid of one of those and add another Bless. And his domain spells include Cure, so he is definitely better, a more curing type. And I think we're good there. So, ooh, this is a tough choice. Prayer or Cure Serious for... Let's do Cure Serious for here. And then do Prayer as one of his normal spells. And the other one, let's go ahead and have him do a Resist Energy Communal. So, that should be good. Oh, this is... apparently you can see their concentration bonus here, which is 9, which should be right, because as far as I know, the only thing that affects concentration is level and combat casting. So level 5, because this guy, oh, this guy's a 10 low. I wonder what others affects it. What's her combat casting? Hers is 9 as well. Oh well. So we'll give her another magic missile, because that's sort of the way I've been playing her. She has her Enlarged Person, which I've used once or twice, but not very often. And I think she gets one more 2nd level spell. So let's go ahead and drop a Burning Arc, give her an Acid, and give her a Mirror Image. Okay, I think that gets everyone ready to go. As soon as we sleep and get those spells, we'll be in great shape. So let's go ahead and head back, see if anything's gone on in the barony of interest at the Great Map. And we're actually past the wrapping up point. So next episode we'll be at the we'll start at the Great Map, see if there's anything on there, and see if anyone wanders by with stuff for the Baroness to do. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying what you disliked. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.